Have you noticed that it's becoming harder and harder to focus? That simple tasks seem to require much more effort than they used to, and that without even realizing it, you pick up your phone dozens of times a day? The truth is that the biggest sabotager of your discipline might be right now in the palm of your hand, your phone. And the problem is that this doesn't happen by accident. Apps are literally designed to capture your attention, and the effect this has on your brain is much bigger than most people imagine. But there is good news. There are 3 simple methods that can help you recover your focus almost immediately. And the third method is the most powerful one. But before we talk about them, we need to understand what's actually happening. 20 years ago, boredom was a normal part of life. Waiting in line simply meant waiting. Sitting alone somewhere meant thinking. Without even realizing it, our brains were naturally learning how to deal with silence and discomfort. But today, everything has changed. At the first sign of boredom, most people automatically reach for their phones. At the supermarket line, in the elevator, on the bus, even during pauses that last only a few seconds. And every time this happens, your brain learns a dangerous lesson, that any small discomfort should be avoided immediately. Over time, this habit begins to change the way your brain reacts to effort. There's a chemical in your brain called dopamine. It's responsible for motivation and the feeling of reward. When you complete an important task, your brain releases dopamine. When you achieve a goal, it releases more dopamine. This system was designed to encourage you to accomplish meaningful things. But modern apps have discovered how to exploit this exact mechanism. Every notification, every like, every short video, every endless scroll, all of this creates small dopamine spikes in your brain. And the more you consume this type of fast stimulation, the more your brain begins to depend on it. The real problem appears when your brain becomes used to easy rewards all the time. After consuming dozens of fast stimuli on your phone, normal tasks start to feel extremely difficult. Reading a book, studying, working on something important, everything feels tiring and boring. But that doesn't mean you've lost your discipline. It means your brain has been conditioned to seek fast and constant stimulation. And when a task requires real effort, it feels much harder than it actually is. But the good news is you can reverse this process, and it starts with 3 simple changes. First method: turn off unnecessary notifications. Every notification is a programmed interruption designed to steal your attention. Whenever your phone vibrates or makes a sound, your brain receives a small burst of curiosity, and that completely breaks your focus. Reducing notifications is one of the fastest ways to regain control of your attention. Second method: stop starting your day with your phone. The first minutes of your day set the tone for your brain. If you begin the day consuming short videos, social media, and notifications, your brain immediately enters a fast stimulus mode, and throughout the rest of the day, it will keep looking for the same kind of stimulation. Starting your morning away from your phone helps your brain enter a much calmer and more focused state. Third method: learn to tolerate boredom again. Moments without stimulation, moments of silence, moments where your mind simply thinks. It might feel strange at first, but these are exactly the moments when your brain begins to rebuild its ability to concentrate. Your brain is not broken, it has simply been trained for fast stimulation. But when you reduce these distractions, something interesting begins to happen. Your focus returns, your discipline returns, and your ability to produce returns as well. Now I want to ask you something. Which of these changes are you going to start today? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who also needs to regain their focus.